Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. I hope everybody's having a good day. Hi, how are you? Hey, my friend, how are you? Nice to see you. Oh, thank you so much, Kat. I appreciate it. Alexander, how are you? Hi, Kristen. Nice to see you too. Oh, you needed your Kelly fix? I appreciate that. That makes my day. It's been a little bit of a tough day today. Had a family member pass away today in my extended family. Never easy. But I wanted to hop on live here to see you guys today. Hi, Diana. How are you? Hi, Vixen. Yeah. Hi, Diane. Yeah, long time no see. How are you? I'm okay. Oh, thank you. You're feeling tired and in pain? Well, we're going to check the cards and kind of see what's going on. But we have an eclipse. I mean, this is like a full moon lunar eclipse happening tomorrow. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Hi, Ella. How are you? Thanks, Kat. Thanks, Susan. I appreciate it. Thanks, Diane. Yeah, it's never easy, right? To lose a family member or someone you care about. That's why life is so precious. Thank you, Diane. I appreciate it. Bonjour, Mathieu. Life is precious. I mean, like, I think this is one of those moments where you say, like, what are you thankful for today? Like, what's something you can say you're thankful for? You know, I'm thankful for all of you. I'm feeling very blessed. This is my anniversary week. It's my 5th anniversary on social media. This online family started 5 years ago this week. Hi, Mike. How are you? Hi, Steph. Oh, an extended family member passed away. So, yeah, it's tough. Hi, Leanne. How are you? Oh, thanks, Steph, for the rose. Hi, Roseanne. You're thankful for being here? Absolutely. Me too. Your Joey Tribbiani voice? How you doing? I'm doing well. Hi, Suzanne. Oh, thank you so much. 5 years. I know. Thanks, Steph. I 5 years. It's been wow, like what a ride. Like I can't even believe it's been 5 years. I don't know how many of you were with me when I started. I mean, there are some of you that have been. Um, I just can't get over. I just can't get over where the time has gone. Hi, Sil. How are you? Hi, Sparkles. Thank you, Vixen. I appreciate it. It's kind of mixed energy today. Like I said, it's sadness and grief for the loss of a family member, and then at the same time, there's excitement in me about my 5 year anniversary here. So, like I said, very very mixed. Sure, Steph, no problem. Hi, Erwin. How are things in Holland today? So yeah, it's kind of like mixed energy, and of course, this is what an eclipse is. It's expect the unexpected. It's things kind of coming at us from different angles. With light, there's dark. With dark, there's light. That's the whole eclipse energy. Like there's this darkness of sad, yet at the same time, there is this light of celebration in a lot of ways. So I'm kind of curious to know how you guys are feeling. Thank you. Yeah, 5 years. I know. Yeah, my anniversary is on your birthday on the 6th. Yes. This Friday. It is 5:15 right now here. So I'll be live on Friday to celebrate my anniversary. I've got a few posts ready to go for the week to celebrate with you guys. I made a post today, and I would love to hear, your thoughts. The post was about where were you 5 years ago? Hi, Lonnie. Lonnie's been with me. Lonnie's been with me a while. Lonnie, how long have you been with me? Like, is it since the beginning or pretty close to it? Yeah, I think I'll be live probably around 3:30 on Friday Eastern time. Hi, Jill. How are you? So yeah, the post that I made today was basically asking like, where were you 5 years ago? What were you not wanting to let go of? What were you tolerating? What were you afraid of? And when I think about where I was 5 years ago compared to now, holy, different, different. You know? Yeah, since 2022, maybe even end of 2021. I know, Lonnie, you've been with me for a long time. You've been with me for a long time. Oh, Jill, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's been about 4.5 years now. Amazing. I wish you well with your surgery, Diane. Since September of 2022, Mike. Oh my goodness. Jen, I was here but didn't comment for years. That's okay. There are people who are silent watchers, and that's okay too. That's still participation. Just watching is a compliment. The sun was shining today in Holland. That's lovely. Thank you for your condolences. I appreciate it. It's funny. It's like congratulations and condolences. It's a mixed bit of energy today. 5 years ago, your mother was still living and in the hospital for the last time. She left the plane later in the spring, or left this plane later in the spring. It's been crazy, interesting 5 years, hasn't it, Suzanne? I know. You called me in, Sarah. You were like, Kelly, 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 Kelly. That's funny. Hi, Paul. How are you? 5 years ago, you felt happy. Late 2022, you weren't. I'm sorry to hear that. Thanks, Mike. 3 years? I know. It's things have really changed in this time, Lenny. Kat just said, I don't even recognize the me from 5 years ago. I'm grateful for her, but I'm glad to have grown into the me of today. Exactly. Kat, I couldn't go back. Hi, Jarrett. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. You lost your mom 2 years ago. I'm so sorry. Hi, Lucia. I'm well, thank you. How are you? I appreciate the comments, honestly. And even if you are a silent watcher, that's okay. Everybody communicates in different ways. Communication isn't just, typing or speaking. Communication is watching and taking something in and processing it. So I'm very proud if you're here with me in whatever capacity that is. Today's actually the 29th anniversary of your biological dad's end of life choice. Okay. I'm sending you a lot of love, Sarah. That's tough. That's tough. That's not a day you ever forget for sure. You lost your lovely wife last January. Wow, I'm sorry. Yeah, Lonnie, I don't know. That there is no way of knowing how long it's been necessarily. Steph said I was caregiving, grieving, and exhausted. Much better today. You are. Absolutely. All I can say is just think of how far you've all come, right? So, hi, Marie. Thanks, Mish. You're new to my channel? Oh, thank you so much. And Lisa, it's interesting. No matter when you joined my online family, whenever that was, it's important, regardless, whatever time frame, whenever it was meant to be, um, it's valuable. 5 years ago, you were at the wit's end with the situation you were in. Totally get it. It is a part of the story. It's the soul contract, right? Hi, Nin. How are you? And you had 5 years ago, you had a girlfriend and you settled in Canada. Oh, yeah, in Kingston. Nice. Nice. I'm in Toronto. Mike is like, hi, Mish. I'm well. We're just talking about light and dark, 5 year anniversary. This is my anniversary week, so lots of reflecting. You're manifesting it, Sarah. Sarah's manifesting herself in the UK. 5 years ago, you were with your ex and bad relationship. Totally get it. And now you're in a better spot. Oh, you're welcome, Lonnie. You're welcome. A lot has changed since then. You shared the reading with your partner, and there's been a substantial amount of good. I'm glad to hear that, Lonnie. That makes me very happy. Thanks, Sarah. I'm grateful for you too. Mish is like, hi, fam. I tell people, oh, and hi, Mike. I tell people all the time, and that's like, people are always astonished. Like the way you wish each other something. Oh, thank you, Pauline. The way you wish each other something through me, like cross-platform, is so cute. It's so sweet. I was telling some students today at school about passion projects, and hello, and we were talking about me working on social media. I get a lot of questions from students about it. And when I told them that I go live on 3 platforms at once, they were like, I'm sorry, what? They're like, how do you do that? And I'm like, well, I talk to three different devices. I look at all the comments. You're new, welcome. Hi, Drew. So yeah, thank you. Thank you. So yeah, it's like trying to explain to people that like you guys are unique. I swear. I don't know. Unless you've found any other like lives that do this, I don't know. Kelly doesn't have ADHD. You're funny. Um, so just this year, Lonnie, I'm back at the school that I worked at for 18 years. And I'm helping out for the year. And then at the end of June, I'm back to regular scheduled programming. Oh, you're in Nashville. Nice. Julie's in the Cayman. Nice. Well, that's good. You'll have it on Wednesday, Matt. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I try to help as much as I can. I really do. So let's take a look at what's going on. Let me know in the comments, like, what's your word of the day? How are you feeling? I don't have a ton of time. I've got a session in about maybe, well, 37 minutes, but I gotta do a couple of things beforehand. But you feel my grounding energy? Good, good, I'm glad. What do I teach? So I teach French. I teach high school French immersion. I used to teach French business, as in I teach a lot of business classes. I was the head of the English department at one point, so I can teach a lot of things, but right now it's French. It helps that I'm wearing green. Perfect. Hi, Meredith. Word of the day, super duper pip. Oh, you're feeling very pippy today, Mike. Interesting. Hi, Shauna. How are you? Nauseated. The energy's wonky. Wow, that's the eclipse energy. Thanks, Joe. Sending you lots of love in return. Joe is sending everybody a virtual hug, as he always does every time he comes into TikTok. And that extends, obviously, to YouTube and Instagram. And Joe's been doing that for a long time. Joe's been with me, I think, very long time. Well, it's an eclipse, Mish. That's why. Like, why is everything so chaotic? Because it's an eclipse. Oh, speaking of Mercury retrograde, we had a power outage at school today. Power outage. No Wi-Fi. Emergency lights were on in some areas of the school because they have a generator, but you know. Oh, that's nice, Julie. Be in the present moment. That's all you got to do. Meet somebody new. Just be in the present moment. Trust the process. Hi, Gina. I'm well, thank you. How are you? You know, Mish, I could make a joke out of that. I would just change the spelling. I would just change the spelling a little bit on that. But that would be a different kind of, you know, context. Good, Gina. I'm glad. I'm glad. You're looking for a job. A lot of people are trying to make some changes right now. Well, even if you're expecting communication, Drew, you live your best life and don't expect it. That's the thing. It's not about expecting. If it comes in, it comes in. Um, then that's fine. But don't chase it. Go live your best life. You're looking for a job. It's hard. I know. I know. You know, Lonnie, I thought about it and it was a good opportunity for some, you know, I mean, I'm working double time, really. It's not like I've pulled back here. To help out, it was an opportunity. It would help pay for some things that I did around the house recently with some mini renovations. Thanks, Steph. I appreciate it. Take care. And I don't mind the social of being back in the classroom. It has its moments, you know, like there's always, hey, with light, there's dark, with dark, there's light. There's frustrations, but then there's also really positive things. I've met some really amazing students. They're very kind people. You're feeling anxious, Patricia? You have a court date. Okay. Sending you lots of positive vibes. Don't give your ex-husband any attention in that aspect. You're fine. You're good. All right, let's take a look at the current energies today. Hi, Megan. How are you? The High Priestess. How many of you are getting signs and synchronicities? Signs and synchronicities. Good for you. 20 pounds, you know, listen, that builds some confidence for sure. You're welcome, Patricia. It's honestly going to be okay. You're in a much better place than letting go. I'm really happy to hear that, Roseanne. Really happy to hear that. Oh, thank you so much, Glam. Right now, it's all about balance, equal giving and receiving, feeling good, right? At peace. Lots of angel numbers, yes. Oh my goodness, in the weekly reading that I did, or even in the relationship reading the other day, so many numbers coming through. It will all work out. It's been an intense past couple weeks. Yeah, Amanda, it has. It has. I feel that too. Yeah, lots of synchronicities and messages. The kitties are well. Kitties are well. Yes, I'm on TikTok as well. Yeah. So right now I'm on live on TikTok, on YouTube, and Instagram. Yeah, I understand, Lonnie. I understand. But Lonnie, I really like, to be honest with you, I really like what you do. I really like what you do. I love your jewelry. I love the stones that you use. I mean, if you don't mind me saying, because obviously I'm building another channel, right, about social media. I really think, Lonnie, that it's just a matter of like social media. I really do, because your pieces are beautiful. I think anybody would love to buy your pieces. And I don't know if any of you have seen Lonnie's work, but Lonnie, like, if you want to like plug it in the comments, do it, because you make such beautiful pieces. So I think a lot of it comes down to social media and marketing. Yeah, I'm the same ID on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Kelly Lorraine 111. Yeah, Lonnie's on TikTok. She is. Somebody just asked me, is Lonnie on TikTok? The High Priestess, Glam, is signs and synchronicities. She doesn't give you the playbook right away. It's something that unfolds as you go. I do personal readings. I do. Yeah. And I appreciate all of you that have come over to my new page, Watch Me Build Social. I'm going to be doing a video about the origin of that name, and a lot of you know where it comes from. If you've been with me for a while, my dad had guts. My dad had this ability to say, "Watch me, watch me," and when my mom would say, "What are you doing?" he'd go, "Watch me," you know. So you're doing handmade shirts and hats to feel better. Good for you. So Lonnie Elizabeth, Lani, Lonnie Elizabeth, and my Instagram is Divine Intuitive Creations. Lonnie makes beautiful, beautiful pieces, honestly. Yeah. Lonnie, I really think it's just a matter of marketing or social media, and I can help you with that if you need it. But it's consistency. It's, you know what it comes down to, and I don't know how many of you have encountered this. When I think of the last 5 years, not talking like anniversary wise, how did I gain this online family or community? It was coming on here, talking about my story, being vulnerable, sharing things, interacting, getting to know your names, getting to know where you come from, you know, what you like, what you don't like. This is how you build connection, right? Social media is meant to be social. I think we get caught up sometimes in this sort of rat race of like, I need views, I need followers, I need this, and I need that. And it's not about that. Yes, I understand that we want to pay our bills or that we want to make those sales, but it's not, it doesn't come from hiding your face. It doesn't come from hiding who you are. It comes from making connections and showing yourself. People will want to buy from you if they connect to you. You know, how many of you have ever said to me, it feels like you're talking to me? You've seen my videos and you said, it feels like you're talking to me. There's just something about your energy or your eyes or, sharing something. Oh, thank you so much, Jennifer. Jennifer, I can help. I'm an English major. I love writing, and from a business sense, I coach a lot of people already in like business stuff and career stuff. And so, people, when they connect to you, like for example, if you are an artist and you want to show your art, people need to connect to you as the artist, not just the pieces of art. They need to know who you are, the story behind what you drew, what you built, what you created. I don't know if that's totally the issue, Lonnie, and I'm not there, but intuitively, I don't think that's necessarily totally the reason. Um, but I mean, obviously that's your story, not mine. But I think it is feasible. I think it just depends on how much one is willing to hustle and stay consistent and really put yourself out there. I only have PayPal, Lisa, unless you're in Canada. If you're in Canada, I can do an e-transfer, but if it's in the US or Europe, it has to be PayPal. And just being real, Diana, it is. It is. And you need to work on your confidence to be in front of the camera. Yes, people need to practice, and it's talking, and these are things that I'm really into and that I can help you guys with. So that's why I make content now that talks about it. It's not just about social media, it's about a lot of the things that I already teach on here, but in relation to business, you know? So PayPal will take a credit card without an account. It might. You can always try through my website. So potential or challenge right now is the Fool, trusting and taking a leap of faith. It's the same in business as it is in your personal life. Are you willing to make a move? Are you willing to spark new energy? Right? That's the key. Oh, thank you so much, Dan. I really appreciate it. I would love to help you with that, and I'm glad it brings you some information, or because a lot of what I talk about on there is a lot of what I talk about on here, just in a different context, right? So thank you for that. I appreciate the compliment. The mountain, potential or challenge. Okay, if you have a mountain, it can be an obstacle, but it can also be an achievement. If you've got a mountain in the way, you got to figure out how to get to the top of that mountain and celebrate, right? You got to keep going. You can't give up. You want the achievement, right? Are you in the old or are you in the new? Oh my goodness. Stay tuned, because this week I've got a post. I've got a post ready. We're going to talk Kellyisms. So let's see, what should we focus on today? The Four of Cups. How many of you are overanalyzing to the point of missing out on an opportunity where, you're just not sure what to do and you're getting in your own way? You got to be really careful with that, because that's what's going to stop you from getting to the top of the mountain. Hi, hot coffee. There's the whip. This is telling you to get a move on. What's my take on the lunar eclipse? Well, eclipses reveal things. They don't cause things. They don't cause something for you. They reveal, you know? All right, let's take a look at the recent past. But you're not sure what it means. Okay, the eclipses is when you have the sun and the moon together, right? Think of like divine masculine, divine feminine. It's like the union of light and dark. It's a reality check. You got it, Sarah. You got it. Recent past is trust the process. You can't make this up in my anniversary week. It wouldn't be a Kelly Lorraine reading. Sometimes people have said that they think that this card looks like me, although I think it looks more like Khaleesi. Khaleesi was my Halloween costume many years ago, many of you know. And so, Lonnie, I can help you with that. I can help you with that. That's not hard. But that's something to discuss. Like, that's something to work through. Hi, Carla. Thank you. Hi, Janine. Nice to see you. So, yeah, let's see. Yeah, Game of Thrones. Yes. My Halloween costume many years ago was Khaleesi. I wasn't mother of dragons. I was mother of cats and breaker of balls. It was breaker of chains. Queen of the Andals. I can't remember the caption, but I was like, mother of cats, breaker of balls. Anyways, I loved that caption. That caption was one of my favorites. Yeah, yeah. And and it was funny when I did that caption. Some people got it, some people didn't. Like some people didn't even read the caption, and then those who did, they were like busting a gut laughing because I just took the description, from uh, from online, and then I tweaked it. Mother of cats, breaker of balls. The dog, you were divinely guided and supported. You know. Oh, you remember it? Yeah, I posted it on Instagram. I don't know, a year or so ago, or a couple of years ago at this point. I got a card that's turned over here in the deck. The owl, something's gonna be revealed. That's also communication and wisdom and knowledge. All right, let's take a look at the strength position. What do we need to know? The world, completion of a cycle. Look at the size of this moon. You gotta let go. You gotta let go of the old. You gotta let go of the old. This is what it is. Are you ready? Are you ready to let go? And you need a few things revealed. Oh, this story. If Dana were here, she'd be like, uh-oh. This is the Storm card, and there's something brewing, and this is about liberation and letting go. I know, Lisa, it's very hard to let go. But let me tell you something. Can I tell you something? I haven't said that in a while. Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something? What have I learned? Oh, in these 5 years on social media, letting go is the key. Trusting process, right? I think, Lonnie, what it comes down to for your business is you, you, I think you put a lot of other people first and you sidestep because of that. And you make very beautiful pieces, very beautiful pieces. And I think that it's not what caused the situation. I think your story, as in who you are, is what will sell your jewelry because your jewelry is beautiful. And you've got to be willing to put your face out there and be vulnerable. And that's hard for people. Hi, Hannah. Thank you. Yes, I hope for you too. This is the first time here? Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate the compliment. Even Sarah's like, yes, Lonnie. Hi, Calliope. How are you? So Janine just said, I let it go, but then I turn around and pick it up for some reason. It's because, Janine, sometimes we don't want to let go. From my point of view, what is success? When can we say we are successful? Very good question. I think when you feel a sense of pride, that you're proud of yourself. I'm very proud of what I've accomplished. It's not always been easy. All right. It's not always been easy. It takes a lot of hustle. It takes time, consistency, and effort. It's not about the number of followers. It's not about, how much money. It's not that. It's when you feel like you've made a difference. Like when you all tell me, Kelly, you live rent-free in my brain. When you tell me I've done something that sparked new energy in you or helped change something in your life, that is success for me. I want to see you do well. I want to see you do well. So that to me is success. Oh, thank you so much. Rashna, that's very, very nice of you. I hope so, Pauline. Pauline just said you've changed people's lives. I hope so. That is something I take very seriously, like extremely seriously. Just so you all know, if you didn't know this about me, there are days I go to bed and I say to myself, Kelly, were you too hack? HAK, hard ass Kelly? Were you too hard? Were you too honest? Were you clear enough? Uh, you know, and sometimes there are things never to hack. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I hope not. I I go to bed sometimes thinking about the stories and situations that I listen to and talk with people about. And all I can say is that I want the best of the best for all of you. You know? Hi, Peter. Good afternoon. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Just the right amount of hack. Oh, Suzanne, that's a compliment from you. That's a compliment from you, because I admire your professionalism and your background, and you as a person. You're wonderful. Thank you. Well, you have to read the energies, whatever spirit wants to say. Like a lot of the times, hi Gina. A lot of the times, like I can't control what cards come out, but it is what it is. Oh, thank you so much, Diana. That means a lot. That means a lot. I happily watching. How are you? Hi, Snoopy. Oh, thank you so much, Calliope. You're in that phase of your life where you don't know whether you're becoming complete or losing everything. But your new life is going to cost you your old life. That's the thing that people don't always recognize. It's okay to feel like you're losing something, because what you're gaining is even better. What you don't realize is that on the other side, thank you, Snoopy, what's on the other side could be the best thing that ever happened to you. How do you know it's not going to be the best thing that ever happened to you? Like, seriously. The near future is the Nine of Cups. What do you want? What do you want? I feel like I'm in the Notebook. What do you want? Really, you have to just decide what you want. And people are afraid to say what they want because they're afraid they're going to lose something. And what do I always say? You're not going to lose what's meant for you. Nothing that's meant for you passes you by. Exactly, Sarah. Lon or Noah? I mean, yeah, what a love story, eh? It's not about losing a twin flame. Just am answering a question here. It's not about losing. You're not losing anything. The twin flame journey is a spiritual reawakening. You know? Trust in divine timing. Yeah. You want to be able to heal. I get it. I get it. Oh, thanks, Kat. That really means a lot. Because you're a very strong woman, and I'm very proud of you. That really means so much to my heart that you say that. I told you, my greatest joy is seeing you all make changes in whatever way you make them. Sparking new energy, trying new things, falling in love again, you know? Thank you. So Nine of Cups is ask and you shall receive. Oh, I got a kitty fight going on here. They're having a little lover spat. Okay. Stop. Get down. My goodness, these two. Patty's sending you lots of positive vibes for that. It's not easy to have depression. I understand. So let's see, what else do we need to know? So Nine of Cups, ask and you shall receive the stars. Listen, you're blessed. You're divinely guided. You can have anything you desire. The question is, are you making those moves? You got to make moves. So Maria, I'm not doing like personal questions. We're just doing a general collective reading. Calliope, I mean, that's an option. You could. Suggested approach is the strength card, finding the strength and the courage to move yourself forward. Are you making moves? That's the question every single time. Are you in the old? Are you in the new? If you're in new energy, you're making moves. even if they're very small. Small steps are okay. Something, do something. Kelly Green, yes, 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 yes. I love green. I love green. There's the sun, yes card. Have the strength. It is, isn't it nice, Sarah? You know, something else to remind everybody, and I know again this can be a little bit triggering, but just a food for thought here. Look, your work life and your professional life, because we're talking a lot about professional life here, okay, as well as personal. People are typically confident in their work life because they know they're good at what they do, okay? If work life is not going well anymore or things aren't jiving, it's because something in your personal life has been ignored. Work and personal are connected. So in other words, when you're not paying attention and the universe is sending you sign after sign after sign to make changes and you don't make those changes, it goes for the things that you hold dear or that have been successful for you. Why do you think I started getting frustrated with teaching 3 years ago? It just wasn't jiving the way the way that it used to. That didn't mean I didn't love my students or going to school or my colleagues. Um, Something in me had to change, right? You have to grow. You're going to have to do difficult things or try new things. And if you're noticing that something you love that used to go well isn't going well anymore, it's because it's your personal life. And everybody likes to push away what I'm saying about relationships. Again, it's not about putting you into a relationship or wanting you to be in a relationship or you have to be in a relationship. Intimacy with another person is the best way to heal yourself. It's the most powerful. Think of the most successful people. They have a partner who supports them. Okay? Masculine and feminine energy. Females are extremely powerful. Okay? That feminine energy is powerful. That is creation. Okay? Masculine energy drives the energy forward, makes moves. There's a combination, and not just in a relationship, in yourself, your own masculine and feminine energies. You have to tap into both. You have to be in that union, in that balance within yourself. But being in a relationship with another person, even if it's just dating or whatever the situationship, that triggering is what makes you better. It puts you into a position where you know what you like and what you don't like. Your boundaries get stronger. You get better. You manifest the better every single time. In my experience, I've been manifesting the better ever since I started this journey. It's gotten, I can't even express to you my level of happiness. And it's not because it fell into my lap or because some man just happened to come along and be like, hey, Kelly. Yeah, Gina, that's tough. Losing your son, I'm so sorry. And so that energy of me putting myself out there and manifesting the better, that wasn't just handed to me. That was me sparking new energy. Because the reality is we want connection. I don't buy it when someone says, no, I'm good on my own. I don't need anybody. You're craving it. You could tell anybody else that, but you're not going to tell me that because I already know the answer. Sarah just said, so sorry, Gina, sending you love. So I will always encourage you to challenge yourself. That's okay, Karen. Hi, Keziah. I will always challenge you to put yourself out there. Again, not because you have to be in a relationship. It's never about that. It's so that you get better. It's just hard. That's all. What do you need to know? Victory. It's yours. Hi, Scorpion. It's yours. Do you want it? Do you want victory? Yeah, Kat just said, condolences, Gina. Condolences. Oh, thank you so much, Shady. I appreciate it. You're welcome. Bab said, deepest condolences, Gina. That's what I love about you guys. You're so kind to each other across platforms. That's what it's all about. You weren't ready for connection after grief, but you're there now. Good for you. Look, do you believe this in your heart? Like, this is the thing. Do you believe in your heart that you can have this? Can you overcome the difficulties? Can you be heart-centered? Can you open yourself up? Can you gain the confidence and build the self-esteem? But Lisa, here's the reality, and I'm sending you love on this and respect. You said you're unable to move on when all you feel is that person's energy. It's not the person that you're feeling. What you're feeling is you. Oh, that's okay, Kat. No worries. Meredith said condolences as well. It's not that you're feeling their energy. What you're feeling is you. It's you. It's what it makes you feel. That's what, yes, you can have telepathy with another person. Yes, you have a connection. There's no doubt. But when we can't let go, we're choosing to not let go. We're choosing to say, this is holding me back. They won't let me go. I hear it all the time, but they won't let me go. And I used to say those things too, ages ago. I used to say those things all the time. Nah, he doesn't want to let me go. I didn't want to let go at the time. I learned how to let go. And what that taught me and what it brought me was things that I could never imagine. The best things that I could ever imagine. So don't hold on to this ideal or this person on a pedestal, because it's not always what we think it is. The hope and or fear is Ace of Cups. You got to fill your own cup, right? You got to start new emotional beginnings. How do you learn to let go? You spark new energy, Hannah. You spark new energy. You have new hobbies, new friends, date, travel, learn something new. Nothing changes if nothing changes. If we're doing the same old, we're going to get the same old. Good, because I am happy to hear that. It's just that it's hard. It's hard. Who wants to go and put themselves out there? Sign me up, said everybody. Ooh, self-development, please. Oh my goodness. Let me self-development myself every day. Oh, let me go and sign myself up for those dating apps where I'm gonna get ghosted. I'm gonna encounter shitty behavior. Seriously. Nobody ever said, that sounds amazing. But you go through it to get better. Yeah, you feel people's pain. That's being an empath. But you have to learn discernment, like what's really yours and what's really other people's. You know? The Wheel of Fortune is growth, expansion, good luck, and change. Keep swiping. There's 8 billion people. I've said that, Sarah, I've said for years, there's 8 billion people in this world. Trust me, you will find somebody. You will find somebody. Listen, I've kissed a lot of frogs. Oh, I appreciate that, Gina. I appreciate it. You just wore your nothing changes if nothing changes shirt to the gym. Love it. Love it. Probable outcome, because I got to go. I have a session in a moment. But probable outcome is Queen of Pentacles, stability. Stability. Isn't that what we're craving? You know, we're thinking about our finances. We're thinking about our businesses. We're thinking about our life. Miro, how are you, my friend? I've missed you. You and I need to catch up and do a live together one day. It's so nice to see you. You can have many soulmates, Sandra. You can have many soulmates. Thank you, Rem. I appreciate it. Let's see. All right. So stability, Queen of Pentacles. Take care, Drew. Nice to see you. Ah, the fireworks. Listen, this is an OG Kelly Lorraine card. Shall we read it? Let's do it like we used to do. Okay, Mira, let's do it. I'd love to do a live with you or catch up and talk. I need to talk to you about some eclipse things. Pauline just said, Miro, love the live with Kelly. Yes, we love working together. He's my soul brother. Listen, let's do it before I go, because it's 555, big changes ahead. Let's do it like we used to. Passion, chemistry, lust, happiness, excitement, holiday, celebration, kissing, exhilaration, explosive, hot. Now, if you're an OG, you know the word we use instead of the word that's on the card. We say explosive, hot, canoodling. Canoodling. Yeah, you know, canoodling. Yeah. Where that word comes from, I really don't know. Perfect, Miro. I would love that. Oh, now I got Karma here shaking the table like an eclipse. So this is an OG. This is an OG Kelly card. What a way to end. We're gonna explode with passion at the end of this reading here. Thank you, Gina. You too. Yep. I mean, Amanda, you've been with me a long time. We were talking about that at the very beginning. You're one of my OG, 100%. I got to run, everybody, because in 4 minutes I have a session. But I love you all, and I appreciate every moment that we've spent together in 5 years, and I can't wait to spend even more with you. The fact that we get to do this, that I get to do this, is like a dream come true. You have no idea. You have no idea. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. I cannot thank you enough for everything that you have done for me in these 5 years. And we're going to talk more this week. I've got anniversary posts, a promotion. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. I love you all, and we'll talk soon. Yes, Miro, we're going to talk soon. We're going to talk soon. Because, yeah, Miro, you and I have been like together for a long time now, too. I don't even know when we met. And I remember the story of how we met. It's just so funny. I love you too. Thank you. Okay. All right, everybody. Take care, everyone. Okay, bye. I'll see you soon. Bye. Okay, YouTube. Thank you so much. We'll talk soon. Okay, bye. Thank you to my moderators.